My life is nowhere near how I planned it. So I figured, why not try something new? I decided to take on a new direction. A direction of bold. A direction of fierceness. Baby, I've decided to be a stripper. Wait. I realize I'm not where I want to be because I'm not doing what God called me to do. It's so funny to me how if a human being asks me to do something, I'm so quick to do it. If my dad tells me to do something, I'm going to get it done. If my professor asks me to do something, I'm going to make sure I turn that assignment in. If they ask me to do something at work, I'm going to surely get it done so I can get paid. But when God asks me to do something, I find excuses. I put it off. I act like, oh, it's not really that important. But what he instructed me to do isn't meant for me. It's meant to help somebody else. And somebody's not getting help because I'm being disobedient. We go into debt trying to put our trust in education. We put our trust in our work, working all types of crazy hours just so that we can put the trust back into our bank account. And God wants our trust to be in Him and only Him. And this is why I'm becoming a stripper, because I know I keep failing. I keep failing because I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I ain't got time to live like this. I gotta get on the good foot. It's like God is letting me know, baby, go ahead and strip yourself of those security blankets, because, honey, I got you. And, Lord, I'm ready to take them off. Everything is so distracting. Like, I went to someone's blog and oh my god, there's so many advertisements, and then you like try to read the content and you're like, oh my god, look at this, oh my god, look at this. And I'm realizing that if I have a goal that I want to reach, I'm gonna have to strip up all these distractions. It's crazy. For the next 14 days, I decided that I was gonna exercise every day. For 2 weeks, I was gonna exercise every day. And simply because, like, even if I just walk for an hour, my mind is so clear. Like I make so many better decisions than I if I was just sitting and being on Facebook for an hour. If I just go out and walk for an hour, it makes the world of difference. Another thing I decided that I was gonna do is all of social media. I'm just all love it. Just goodbye. Goodbye, because I see how much of a time waster it is. And I'm not saying it's not a good tool and a good thing, and I know that everything is media based now, everything's on social media. But when you're trying to focus on a goal, on a dream, like, you just gotta let it go. Like, nothing should stand in your way from that. And I've noticed that I just be on Facebook, just liking stuff, but it serves no point, and I'm so distracted. And, like, I'll be, like, trying to write or something, and I'll be like, oh, let me go look at this. The only exception I have is watching YouTube, but I have to, like, YouTube videos have to have a purpose. You know, I can't watch Vicky Logan, even though I love it. I can't be watching beauty tutorials if I'm going to do that. I'm going to have to let some of that stuff go. And it's okay, but I notice that my mind is so much clearer than it would be if, you know, I was sitting and doing that. And another thing is just making time for, like, straight up prayer, like having no interruptions for a certain amount of time just to pray and to discuss things with God, because I know that if I don't, I know me, and if I don't have time to pray, like, I'm not gonna be very nice. I'm not gonna have a great attitude. And even though I'm smiling, I have a little too much sass when I don't pray. And I'm not saying that I don't pray every day, but I'm saying, like, prayer time specifically for these goals that I'm trying to reach. Because a lot of times, like, we make plans for ourselves, but it's not God's will for us. And so we sit here, we praying, and we trying to, like, make all this thing work. And God's like, no, 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 no. I didn't ask you to do all of that. But I just want to make sure I'm in His will and I'm using my gifts to help others and serve people. And so I decided that, make sure I make time, because once you get in a habit of making time, life makes more sense. Because right now I'm living in a space in which I want to trust God for something different. I want this chapter in my life. I just kind of want to like take it, edit it a lot, and change it, and have like a whole new chapter. That's basically what I want to do. But yeah, I decided that I was just gonna strip off a lot of things that are unnecessary in my life and that are distracting me from being where I want to be. When I get to heaven, I want to look at Peter and say, Peter, open the gate and cue the music. I'm coming through. Because I did everything he told me to do.